Hello, this is Jennifer, and today I'm going to show you how to add the dotEpub bookmarklet to your iPad. And what this will do is this will allow you to make almost any web page or web article into an ebook. And the reason you might want to do that is it allows the document to be more portable, and you don't have to rely on having Wi-Fi or having the internet in order to read the document. We're going to add the dotEpub bookmarklet to Safari, and before we start we have to make sure that we have some settings in Safari turned on. So we're going to find the gray gears on our home screen and go to Settings. When we get into Settings, we're going to go down and we're going to find the settings for the Safari app. And what we need to do is we need to go over to where it says Always Show Bookmarks bar, and we need to make sure that we have that bookmarks bar turned on, because that's where the dotEpub bookmarklet is going to be located, is in the bookmarks bar. Once you have the settings turned on in Safari, we're ready to go. So we need to go to the Safari app, and the web page that we're going to go to is www.epub.com. Once you've went to the dotEpub website, we're going to scroll down to where it says Bookmarklet for iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to uncheck this box that says Immersive Mode, and that will allow images and links to show up when you open this document in iBooks. And then we're going to go down here to the bottom in this gray box, and what we're going to do is we're going to select the code. And so you have to press and hold your finger down. Sometimes you have to move it around a little bit till you see the magnifying glass that looks like a bubble. When you lift up your finger, you'll see the option that says Select All. You're going to select all the code, and then after you've selected all, what you're going to do is you're going to copy this code. Once you've copied the code, we're still on the dotEpub website. We're going to come up here to the top of the page, and we're going to click on the Action button. And once we click on the Action button, then we're going to click on Add Bookmark. And when you click on Add Bookmark, it's going to bring up a pop-up that looks like this screen. And what we want to do is we want to go down here and click on the arrow so that we can go down and select Bookmarks bar, because we want to put this bookmark on our bookmarks bar. And once we've done that, then we're going to click the button that says Save. After you've copied the code up here in your browser, you should see that it will say dotEpub, an ebook. What we need to do is we need to edit this bookmark. We're going to go over here to the Open Book, and we're going to click on that to see our bookmarks. Once you've clicked on the Open Book, you're going to go down and you're going to select Bookmarks bar. And when you select Bookmarks bar, it's going to bring up a screen, a pop-up that looks like this. And where we want to click is we want to click up here in the top right-hand corner where it says Edit. And once we've clicked Edit, it's going to change the way this looks a little bit. We're going to want to click on the arrow that's right down here by dotEpub, so that we can open up and edit this bookmark. Once you have the bookmark open so that you can edit it, we're going to go up to the top box, and it will say dotEpub, download any web page, and we want to delete everything except for the words dotEpub, and that'll make it a little bit smaller when it's in your bookmarks bar. The next step is the most important, and what we want to do is we want to go to the second box, and it's going to say http.epub.com in that box, which is right here. We want to click in that box, and we want to delete the http://.epub.com, and then we're going to press and hold our finger down so that we can paste that new code right there in that same box. So then it will look like the one that you see on the screen here. Then we're going to click on Bookmarks bar to go back to the next screen, and we're going to click on Done. Now you'll see again that we have dotEpub right here on our Safari browser. You're probably asking yourself, okay, now I have this dotEpub bookmarklet, but what am I going to do with it? What I've done is I've went to a web page that has an article about grasshoppers, and I'm going to show you how we can turn this article into an EPUB. To create your EPUB, all you have to do is go up here and click on where it says dotEpub, and it'll pop up with this green bar that'll say Conversion in Progress. If you have a web page that has lots of links and images, you may get a pop-up like this that says do you want to retrieve them or not? And on this pop-up, you can just go ahead and click OK. After dotEpub is done converting your web page into an EPUB, you're going to get an option and it's going to look like this. And you have two options. The first option here is to open the EPUB in a variety of apps that you have on your iPad. But my favorite thing to do is to click on Open in iBooks, and that's going to open your EPUB in iBooks. After you open in iBooks, you will see the bookshelf for a couple of seconds before it automatically opens up the EPUB in iBooks, which will look something similar to this. At the top of the page, you can see that it lists the website where you found that article. If you're done reading and you click on Library up here at the top, what it's going to do is take you back to your bookshelf. Once you get back to the bookshelf, you can see that here is that article that I made into an EPUB. And it will always stay here on my bookshelf unless I delete it. And if I click on it to open it, I could read it again, or I could go back and look at any of the annotations that I made on it when I read it previously. Thank you for watching my Explain Everything about adding the dotEpub bookmarklet. Hope you have a great day.